Hi, YouTube. It's Paul, the old dog, with Annette Funicello.
Hi guys, good morning and good morning all the words.
All the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
that's
morning
nice.
to USA and anywhere country. Good morning guys.
Yeah. So we got to teach you the countries, huh? It's okay. Hey, you want to hold my cock?
No, that's my chicken.
Just touch it.
You're joking.
So anyway, guys, we hope everybody's doing good under the quarantine watch. We're doing awesome. And, I always kind of worry that we're bragging or something about that, but we really are. And I really sympathize and empathize with you guys that are kind of locked down, got the little kids, not worried. You're worried about your income, you're worried about your health, worried about your families, all that kind of stuff. I'd like to tell you to just let it be. I don't know what else to tell you. Just let it be. I shouldn't say that because I don't like to give advice, but if I'll give a word of encouragement, maybe, just let it be. This too shall pass. It's one of those things that, can either make you or break you, and kind of find out what your character is, I guess. I don't know. I went through a big meltdown myself personally, financially, back in the big recession, and here's the results. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm in another country, and I'm living on less now than I ever have in my life, and I'm reaping more benefits than I ever have in my life. So money is not everything. Speaking of money, that's a good segue. I got monetized, and I'm not really sure how to take that. She's thrilled. But I honestly don't know why it took so long to get monetized. And if you're a new subscriber, goodbye, because I know that you don't know what I'm talking about, or a new viewer, I should say. But my crew here that watches me faithfully, who I appreciate so much, knows what I'm talking about. So I don't know what the comment was or the thing. Maybe I pissed off because I hit it from the blue tees on 3 different videos about women in America. So maybe I got some American woman watching my video the first time. Most guys thought it was because I called my scooter gay, but in my heart of hearts, I always thought, nah, that's not it. It's not divisive enough. If I'd have said something like my effing gay scooter, that would have been a bigoted kind of comment, So, but I didn't. It was always just in tongue-in-cheek humor. So I don't know. It's always going to be a mystery. No one's ever going to tell me. So I'm going to do a little social experiment. I'm going to go ahead in the next couple of days when I get around to it and do the mechanics on the computer. I may need help. I don't know. And go ahead and let the ads run and do it through a cycle until I get a check. And I want to tell you guys about how much money is generated on YouTube. I thought that would make a good video in and of itself. All the money that generates via YouTube, via our PayPal or via the monetization program now, goes to her and her savings account. Which leads me to another little topic that I kind of want to talk to you about, is my viewpoint of these kind of relationships where there's a big age gap, and I'm obviously going to depart to the happy hunting ground much sooner than she ever will. And how do you leave a person? I don't really have I don't have, period, any kind of estate or land or cash or bonds or stocks or any of that kind of stuff. It all got wiped out. So I have nothing really to give her or the kids or anything like that. But the old adage about, you feed a man a fish, he eats for one day, you teach a man to fish, and he eats for a lifetime, was kind of the viewpoint that I took with her. And I also observed my friend Gary, and he always went into relationships knowing that 5 years later he was going to come out of them. He just knew it. He just knew that for whatever the dynamic was or whatever the reason, it was true. I think it was 3 times that he got married and divorced after 5 years. And he always married pretty young girls, just like her, and he always left them in much better condition than when he found them. And I observed that, and that struck a chord with me, and I thought, you know what, that's the way to go here. But I don't have the facilities that he had at his disposal. So what can I do? And so I thought about the YouTube deal. When I initially started this channel, I had no intention of it being a money thing. I just had it to be a video diary of my life. And it will continue to be that. And I appreciate those of you that like to come along for the ride. But as things progressed with May and I started to think more and more and more about her future and what can I leave her. So I wanted to get monetized so I could give her the money from this channel. And then we kind of got the bright idea that she could go ahead and start her own channel. And I guess that's in my own little way is when I do depart, hopefully she will have a successful YouTube channel and it will be an income stream. And over here, $200-300 a month, which is probably what the income is off of YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how big your channel's got to be. I don't know how. I really don't know how it works. So that's why I'm going to take you along for the ride. Once the ads start showing up, I'm sure they'll give me some sort of monetization pay plan deal, and I'll just tell you exactly how much it is. And so it's all great if my channel's making money. But again, when I go on my path upwards, I hope, I don't know where that would leave her. And I don't know what else to do for her except to try to teach her to fend for herself without having to sling dishes and a mop and do hard labor, where she can use her mind and her personality and her looks and all that kind of stuff to, you know, march ahead in life. And so that's kind of where I want to leave that. So anyway, I guess this little video is just to sort of thank you guys for coming along on the ride with us. And that's my thinking. I think that if you enter into a relationship over here and it turns into a long-term deal, that it's my obligation, not yours, but it's my obligation to leave the person that I'm with, who I've taken off the market, if you will, who could go out easily and meet some other guy that could give her a lifestyle and a future and all that kind of stuff, then I just feel compelled and will be much more relaxed if I can leave May off better than how I found her. And so that's just the way I think about it. So anyway, that's my little speech. So what did you do today, baby May? Let's bring them up to speed on what's going on here at the compound.
I would like to congrats with you because your get the monetized.
Thank you, dear.
And then thank you to Google for the monetize for Daddy Paul. And thank you
thanks,
so
Google.
much to all people for support to Daddy Paul. Thank you guys.
There you go, Google.
Thank you to God first.
There you go. As always, we always praise God first, don't we?
Yeah, I always pray.
Me too. So what else did you do today, May? Other than all that?
Yeah, you've been for the walking, and then after the walking for the swimming.
Yep.
So good for your healthy.
Yeah.
Paul.
We started a little exercise program here.
Yeah.
And it's easy to break out of jail at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we went humping up the hill about 2 miles and then came back and May bought bananas.
Yeah.
Cheap, huh?
Yeah.
40 pesos for a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we came back and we took a little swim.
Yeah.
So we got some exercise there. And still staying on the diet. I'm trying to combine now some exercise along with the diet because I'm finally feeling better. I just got old man stuff. It slows me down. She can go a mile a minute. But she also likes to just sort of relax and stay around the house. And so, yeah, we went for a walk. We went swimming. We're going to make this little video. We'll make it short and sweet. We just wanted to say hi to everybody. The internet has been off and on, and it's been painfully slow. It took me 7 or 8 hours to upload the last video that you guys saw from us. So it's because everybody's home and all the I don't know what it's called, bandwidth, I don't know, is being used up. So that's kind of the story there. I'm going to do a video where I read off 5 or 6 comments, and I think that'll be the next video. And because your comments have all been really good, and you've had some questions in there that I tried to answer. I'm usually a day behind with the internet and whatnot, but it is what it is. Hopefully I got all you guys answered. And what else? Oh yeah, should I own a business in the Philippines? I really want to do that video. I've been wanting to do that video for a long time. Now what I wanted to do and what I had lined up was I was going to actually interview someone that owns a business here. And I wanted to get their perspective of it as opposed to, you know, what I think. So I'll probably back it up with that. But I do want to give you guys my opinion on that and just what I would do in regards to owning a business here in the Philippines. So that's it. You're caught up. That's all. We don't have a lot of jokes. We don't have a lot of, we just kind of got little announcements, I guess, because we're quarantined. Anything else you want to say? Huh?
No more.
No more?
Yeah.
All right. You're just in love with the way you look? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Huh? You like that?
Yeah.
I like that. What are those things?
Because guys, you know, I would like to share about that.
Here we
Because
go.
my boss in Manila, she like that. I like teenager. But I'm not teenager.
How old are you? Tell them how old you are.
Oh, I'm very old now.
Yeah, I know. How old are you? I'll ask the third time.
34 years
34.
old. Guys, I'm so old.
34 years young. How old does she look? There you go. There's a comment. How old, in all honesty, does baby May look? You can leave me out of it. I already know the answer. All right, guys. We'll
Bye-bye,
see you
guys.
later. Bye.